welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and we're here to talk about something that's been on my mind for a long time, and that is our YouTube memberships. On one hand, and the other one has been doing different videos, apart from doing gaming and stuff like that. So we have decided to lift off one of our, projects that haven't worked out in the past, and to fix the current issue of YouTube memberships, where we felt like there wasn't really a big incentive to do it. Apart from supporting me each month, that's fantastic, and I think, or three of you that are part of it, just the three, but we might get a few more after this. So we're going to be bringing back the Smokebomb show, which was kind of like a gaming slash, news roundup of stuff. But I always envisioned it as something a bit more than gaming. So with the YouTube membership, these are paid videos. So they're not free videos. They're going to come with a YouTube membership that the three of you currently are using at the moment. So the Smokebomb show will be turned into sort of like a fortnightly or weekly sort of video series where I talk about anything that's not really gaming related, right? I can talk about my creative projects like writing. I can talk about sports. I can talk about politics. I can talk about really anything that comes to mind. And sometimes I feel like I've wanted to talk about stuff on camera because sometimes I feel like I can say things better than I can write at times, depending on the topic and things like that. And I go, oh, well, I can't do it because there's Nintendo Ninja News, right? That's mainly gaming and Nintendo stuff, right? So I can't talk about that stuff. But if you have the YouTube membership videos, those videos that are only available to the membership are not counted in the YouTube algorithm, and it doesn't affect the rest of your channel, right? So that means that you're not going to be getting crowds from non-gamers, or you're going to get political people starting to watch your channel and stuff like that. It doesn't cross the streams and mess things up with your channel, right? You can still keep it about Nintendo and gaming and stuff like that, while having this, you can say, this secret hidden room thing, like in Legend of Zelda and things like that. You discover the secret door into the secret sort of YouTube channel within a YouTube channel, where it talks about all sorts of things, right? But there's a paywall, obviously, of, $4 per month. So I think on this page that we do have what I'm talking about here a bit more. And the Smokebomb show was tried a couple times and it didn't work out, but I think this is third time the charm. In the second paragraph here, I talk about the idea of the Smokebomb is that it's thrown and you don't quite know what you're going to get, right? It's the kind of the mystery of it is what I guess I'm trying to explain with that. I can talk about non-gaming content without annoying gamers, right? Some people are just there for the Nintendo stuff. Some people are just there for the streams. Some people are just there for other things, right? In this other paragraph, as you know, there was a new story that we did called Nitty Ninja and the Smokebomb Squad. There's also the Smokebomb store. So there's a bit of a running theme. But really the two things you only need to know is the Smokebomb show, which is the paid video series, and the store, which is basically the name of our merch store, right? Which I think people know about now. It's been promoted a few times on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, which we will be adding more stuff tonight because I have been promising you folks for the last couple weeks. So, and as I said here, the membership is $4. So I can't put it any cheaper. I'll be honest, that's the cheapest I can put it at. And I feel like if it's any less, technically I'm only getting $2.50 because of the YouTube tax. Now some people will probably say, oh, but Chris, Why don't you do this through Patreon? Or why don't you do this through Buy Me a Coffee? And to be honest, like, I could do it with Patreon, but who actually goes to Patreon for me? Let's be honest, right? It's a lot easier. Where does my audience come from? Do they come from my writing website? No. Do they, do I get lots of traffic to my Patreon? No. Do I get lots of traffic from my Discord or Facebook or Twitter? No. All of my traffic, pretty much 95% of it, or 99%, comes from YouTube, where they come to my YouTube channel. So now, if I get this right, and I show you, we won't do that. And you come to the channel here, and you see the videos. They come to my channel, you see the videos, see the playlists, which have got different series like Mario Kart, Monster Hunter, and Xenoblade. We just added that too. And it's got everything in one place, right? It just makes sense. The community, where I add my stream schedules and other cool things, so you know what's coming up on the week. And there's your membership. And you get your little badges, and now you're going to get the Smokebomb series, which that's actually one, but we're going to redo that one again. And the store, which you can buy some stuff, which we'll be adding more stuff very soon. And you have channels, which we don't have any, but we're going to be adding some. And then there's the about page of, you know, how long we've been around. So, that's why I'm doing this sort of paid web series, because number one, it allows me to be even more creative and be able to do anything that I want without the stress of opening up a second YouTube channel. And number two, it's a way to generate a bit more money for the channel and for myself, and to get this PC done, which is still, you know, in pieces at the moment. You know, we've gotten a few items here and there, and we've gotten items around on the table and the desk, and all sorts of items this year. Lots of nooks and crannies and bits and pieces of items that have helped out the stream a lot. So that's been what's been happening for the channel. So that's why I'm doing it. So I feel pretty excited about doing a video series that's a bit about everything. You don't quite know what you're gonna get. So, and I think that's going to be a fun part too. So I do hope that people do join up to the service to become a YouTube member. It's $4 here in Australia, but I think in America it's going to be like, you know, $2.50 or $3 because of the currency exchange. So I know I've probably been rambling on a little bit, but I feel pretty happy about this. It's something different that I can do, and I'm looking forward to starting probably the first episode off tonight, which will probably, the first episode will give you an idea about what I want to do with the show and stuff like that, and what type of things that I like to see and do. But yeah, so that's the big news for the channel. There's something that you get in return now that I feel like has a lot of value now when you become a YouTube member. And it's something that, you know, we do have to talk about. You know, I've been doing this for 7.5 years, and I feel like I should be getting something in return in terms of the time and effort that I put into this. And hopefully people understand that, people support me, and they like the stuff that I've done. I've done over 2,500 videos over the years, lots of streams, lots of different events and game releases and news and things like that. And I think we've kept things pretty good, tidy and honest since 2015. So hopefully people sort of like the idea, and we'll see how it all turns out. Let me know of any ideas on merch or ideas about the channel that you have. And yeah, so that is it for me. I didn't mean to, but it's just about to hit the 10-minute mark. That's what most YouTubers do. But enough rambling from me. Let me know in the comments what you think. That's it for me, and I shall see you next time.